Hey guys, welcome to the Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 5,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close, thanks for supporting me guys. Gervonta Davis vs Ryan Garcia Preview, prediction and latest odds. Gervonta Davis vs Ryan Garcia Preview. Boxing universe is ready to witness one of the biggest boxing matches as two decorated boxers. Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia will face off against each other in the biggest matchup to continue their undefeated streak. However, only one fighter might leave the ring to continue his win streak. Gervonta Davis vs Ryan Garcia will take place at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada on Saturday, April 22nd. The boxing bout has already reached the next level as both fighters continue their trash talk. Meanwhile, fans are wondering who will pull off the fight, as both fighters are known for their knockout victories. The match could eventually turn down in anyone's favor as the boxing round advances. Davis and Garcia are both prominent fighters with impressive professional career records. In this fight, Ryan Garcia has an advantage with his reach, which could change the game completely. However, Davis won't let this happen easily, and he is consistently winning his past fights. Gervonta Davis vs Ryan Garcia. Full match card, betting odds and prediction. Davis-Garcia is a big match in the lightweight division as two forces collide with one another. Although the Flash King Rai has a rich advantage in the bout, it won't be a piece of cake to defeat the tank. Garcia has not competed in boxing bout since July 2022. This has put him on the shelf for a long time. On the other hand, Davis is consistently winning his matches with brutal KOs, and his fight was in January 2023. In his last fight, Gervonta Davis vs Hector Garcia, Tank pulled off the victory via retirement after Hector refused to enter the ring in the 9th round. Currently, Gervonta Davis is the current favorite to win the match via KO or split decision. Bernard Hopkins sends a message to Ryan Garcia to face Gervonta Davis. You have to be a matador. One of the most anticipated fights of this 2023 is Gervonta Davis vs Ryan Garcia. The contest will be next April 22nd and will be followed by boxing fans. Bernard Hopkins is someone very close to the team and Garcia. He knows the weaknesses and strength that the fighter has. That's why he sent him a message so he can get ahead of his next fight. Ryan has to be a matador. The bull is coming, said Bernard Hopkins to the media. Ryan will be and Tank will be what he is being. He can't help himself. This fight is based on the matador and the bull. Can the bull, Tank Davis, get the matador? You take risks because the bull is coming with those horns, right? The matador, Ryan Garcia, has got to be so smooth and sort of torturing the bull by throwing left hooks and finessing. I just gave you the game plan for the fight. This fight here tells everyone, including the haters, the winner of this fight will be the face of boxing. I'm pinning my credibility on it. No titles are at stake. Neither fighters has a particularly deep resume, at least compared to some elite rivals. Neither is among the best handful of fighters pound for pound yet, and no one is bothered by any of that. The 136-pound fight between Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia is simply a fascinating pairing of two hot, young knockout artists with immense social media followings and the potential to become the face of the sport one day. It doesn't get much more intriguing than this pay-per-view fight Saturday at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Here are 4 questions and answers going into the event. Is Garcia really a one-trick pony or a genuine threat to Davis? He is a threat. Davis has said that Garcia has a good left hook but little else. Of course, that statement is in part an attempt by Davis to get under his opponent's skin, but Tank probably believes in to some extent. Yes, Garcia's best weapon is his lethal left hook. That doesn't preclude him from being a gifted, well-schooled, all-around boxer with punching power that rivals that of this opponent. He just has not had to use all of his weapons to defeat inferior opponents. Garcia is taking a significant step up in opposition. He might get overwhelmed by Davis. However, based on what we have seen of his against solid foes, it would be a mistake to overlook him. The odds support that notion. Davis is favorite, which means the oddmakers deem this a competitive matchup. Could Davis vs Garcia generate 1 million pay-per-view buys? Not likely. As popular as the principals are, both have millions of followers on social media. Neither have the universal appeal of fighters like Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, with whom even non-boxing fans are familiar. Plus, the exorbitant fee could scare away those on the fence. That isn't to say that organizers made a pressing mistake. They know that hardcore fans will pay almost anything for this fight, and they are confident that even casual fans will find the matchup so intriguing that they will be willing to fork out the exorbitant fee. Who has more to lose? That's Davis. Tank has built a sterling reputation in boxing knockout by knockout, making him a prime candidate to become the face of the sport if he can continue to win as his opposition gets tougher, and he certainly has the ability to do that. All of those will be difficult matchups even for a fighter of his ability. If he loses Garcia, all that is gone. He would bounce back even from a knockout loss. However, his momentum would be obliterated, and he would never be seen the same again. If Garcia loses, he could say, "Hey, I'm only 24. I took a big swing and it didn't work out." Perhaps you could compare it to Canelo Alvarez's loss to Mayweather, when the former was 23. Who is going to win? Davis. Garcia probably will give Davis problems early in the fight, jabbing, landing power shots here and there and avoiding his opponent's biggest shots. However, it's difficult to imagine that he will be able to avoid them for 12 rounds. Davis most likely will close the distance on Garcia by the middle rounds, land more and more hard punches, and either wear him down and hurt him so badly that he can't continue. I expect Davis to either stop Garcia sometime in the second half of the fight, or win a wide decision going away. Does Garcia have a chance to win? Yes, he has an unusual combination of God-given gifts, incredible speed, ability and punching power. The problem for him is that Davis also has those qualities, but is a better technician and has more experience in big fights. That's why Davis is favorite, and it's why he will probably win. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.